fuck this is happening? Hey guys, this is my first ever YouTube video. I'm Nadia for those who don't know. Nice to meet you. Wait, clean hands? Okay. Nice to meet you. This YouTube video. Kind of nervous. Be gentle with me. Girl, be calm. No. Let's jump right into this tag. Why did you start this channel? Because I'm a bad bitch.
That's right.
I'm fucking around. I started this channel because I love reading, obviously, but I also love movies and TV shows, but I wanted to create a cozy space where I can talk mainly about books and my love for books and share that with you guys, and also sometimes talk about my favorite movies and TV shows and just how those pieces of media, the loves of my life, basically connect. What are some fun and unique things that you can bring to BookTube? Obviously, this face card. I'm kidding. But seriously, this is a space that I want to make safe for everyone. I'm someone that could read almost anything, so I'm heavy on that almost, okay? Like, okay, please. Dark romance girlies, I love you guys. Okay, we're like this. I'm not y'all seeing my fucked up nail from me ripping off my acrylic. We're just gonna put my finger down. But I do have some lines that I do draw in the sand. But I can read almost anything. Like, if you take a look at my shelves, we have high fantasy and then we have books like Zodiac Academy, okay? Like, I will never judge you for reading what you like to read, okay? And I hope you don't do that to me. And I hope to bring that comfort to you guys on here as well, on top of bringing my knowledge of just good movies and good TV shows on here as well. Next question. What are you most excited for about this new channel? I'm just excited with what I can do potentially with this space. I do have a sizable following on TikTok and a little bitty following on Instagram, but I've always been intimidated by you guys. I don't know. YouTube just seemed like Mount Everest, and I just want to begin that climb. I'm most excited to connect with new people and meet some new friends. Next, why do you love reading? Oh, that is so easy. Life fucking sucks. Life is hard, okay? You need like a life helmet to go about life. And my favorite forms of escapism have always been books, have always been TV shows, and have always been movies. Books just happens to be my favorite form of escapism of them all. I have always been a reader, and I didn't have the easiest time growing up, so being able to escape into my little world with my books, it meant a lot to me when I was younger, and it means a lot to me now. It's honestly a coping mechanism. Next question. What book or series got you into reading? That is a hard question because I've always been a reader, okay? And my mother made sure I was in them stacks as a child, okay? We always went to the Barnes & Noble, like, you know, reading time. She always had me and my little sister at the library. Not me giving guys like a little shout. Okay, anyways, let's get back to the question. So this is just a really hard question to just answer. Like, earliest childhood memories with books, like maybe Goodnight Moon with the rabbit. Yeah. The next question reads, what challenges do you think starting a BookTube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Consistency. Now that I'm in like the beginning stages, like I need to find my rhythm. Like maybe one video a week, 2 videos a week, 3 videos a week. Like I have to just get into my rhythm, and if I don't have a rhythm, I'm not going to post, and I don't want to do that to you guys, okay? First impressions matter. Next question. When did you start reading? In the womb. But seriously, just like the question, what book or series got you into reading? I can't really pinpoint. I've just always been a reader. This question reads, where do you read? I read everywhere. I'm an avid audiobook listener. So when I tell you I'm constantly reading, I mean quite literally I'm constantly reading. If you think that I'm having a conversation with you, I am, but at the same time, I have like my audiobook in my ear. I listen to my audiobook in the car, at school when I'm really not supposed to, at home when I'm doing my chores. I am always reading. Last question asks, what kind of books do you like to read? Boy, oh boy. I read a little bit of everything, okay? As you can tell by my shelves, you can't even really see all of them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, those are my bookshelves. I read a little bit of everything. I would say that my favorite genre has to be older, quote unquote, anything published after, before 2016, 2017 is what I consider older, but older urban fantasy and older romantasy. Oh, so good. So good. I am also a huge fantasy reader, okay? High fantasy at that too. I just started getting into my romance bag last year. And that's been fun. It's taught me what I like and what I don't like, that I can say. But if I were to just say like my favorite genre, it would have to be fantasy. Fantasy or some type of fantasy adjacent thing, like urban fantasy or romantasy. Romantasy is not, my favorite at the moment, and I will make a video as to why. I can go on a long tangent about new gen romantasy, but let's just say fantasy. If you made it to the end of the video, hearts. Now the hardest part about starting this channel and uploading this video will be having to figure out what video I post next, okay? Let me know some suggestions in the comments below what you want to see from me, because I have to throw some ideas on the wall. Until next time.